What's up, guys, and welcome back to another Flogcast on this fine, beautiful day.
Hey. Hey there.
So a couple of things we're going to go over today. We'll start with Flog Fest, which is coming right up. We are only a few short weeks from Flog Fest, so coming right up September 24th, 25th here in Hurricane, Utah at the fairgrounds. So be sure to save the date for that. And bring your side-by-sides, bring your trucks, whatever you want. Come party with us, come have fun. We've got some pretty exciting shit that's going to be going on at this Flog Fest, so you don't want to miss it.
So this is our 5th year doing the event, and each year it's gotten a little better. This year it's shaping up to be a little better, plus some.
Yeah, plus some.
So yeah, you don't want to miss it. There is a few things we're going to talk about the event. The first being, I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, sure. So we have a couple announcements. One of them is that unfortunately the Dyno will not be at Flogfest this year. We had a situation where something to do with scheduling, it was overlapped with another event, and I guess the scheduling on my part was not quite at par.
So we opted to let them do the other show, and we replaced the Dyno, the Dyno portion of the event with dirt drag racing. So the cool thing about dirt drag racing is it allows to bring the UTVs into the picture, and now they can show off their UTV either in the show and shine or the drag race or the burnout competition. So it broadens that, not only the audience, but everyone that's coming, bringing trucks or cars or UTVs to the event.
Which with the UTVs we'll have UTV burnouts as well as trucks. So it brings a lot of excitement to the event that in my mind is going to replace the Dyno, no problem. The Dyno was never the biggest hit at Flogfest, in my opinion. It was happening, but it wasn't. I just expect that this will get a hell of a lot more attention and be a lot funner for spectators, and so it gets people more involved. It gets spectators involved. It gets everybody there that has a toy that they want to show off, gets them involved, and so super excited about that one. Can't wait to see how it turns out, because around here anytime there's UTV drags it gets pretty wild. So something, if you have a UTV, definitely bring it to the show. Just dirt tires. It's not a sand drag, it's a dirt drag. So
good old red dirt, Southern Utah. Yep. Red dirt.
It locks up good on dirt tires. So I wouldn't bring paddles unless you want to. I mean, that's your thing. So
what are we planning on doing with that? Friday night we'll do grudge match type racing, or
it's kind of what we're thinking. We're still working on the schedule, but it's going to be pretty there's going to be a variety of competitions, and talking with some of the sponsors of it, they're talking about doing their own competitions during certain times. We'll see how that goes. No promises there. It's looking pretty damn exciting. It's really about the most information I have right now for that, because we're still ironing out some details, but it'll definitely be a grudge match thing, and then we'll talk about how maybe Saturday do some elimination racing and down to a final winner. And so it'll be a lot of fun. If you're into racing side by sides, it's gonna be pretty wild. So you had something you wanted to add to that?
I forgot what it was. But yeah, as far oh, that's what it was. I was gonna say, so Friday, the schedule for Friday is noon to 9, 12 o'clock, noon to 9 p.m. Which probably 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock is when we'll start doing dirt drags, and that'll go into the night.
However late people want to keep racing, there's not really a set time of shutting it down.
We will have lights on the drag strip, so be able to go as long as we want, really. But Saturday night's a big night. We plan on going into the night, especially with the elimination rounds and stuff on Saturday night. Yeah, definitely don't want to miss this one.
Well, and it's both days are gonna be pretty wild with we've got some cool stuff with the music happening, different DJs and whatnot. It's gonna be pretty cool. So Hot Rod Alley, that's a new one this year. We're super excited about that. We've invited over 2,500
classic cars.
Classic
and hot
cars.
rods. So we'll actually have, we expanded into the other building, not the Grafton building, but the other one.
The Harmony building.
The Harmony building. And we're planning to pack that clear full of hot rods, and then we've got a lot of other area along the side of the building for hot rods, and I expect all that to be completely full.
Absolutely. Yep. Between the two buildings, we're thinking food trucks. Is that
So
what
yeah,
you're thinking?
we're gonna put the food trucks between the buildings where people are walking back and forth there, and yeah, this really allows you to have a little better experience.
Yeah, for sure. Air conditioning. A lot of the local car shows are just out in the heat, and this time of year is gonna be nice. It's gonna be a lot better than
that summer, obviously.
It cools off a lot this time in August. We're expecting it to be quite cooled off, and then obviously having the air conditioning, it makes it a pleasant experience if you're just want to go to a car show and see classic cars. It's going to be a great show for that. Music all around the show. There's going to be satellite speakers set up all over to where it's all connected and really gives the spectator a phenomenal experience. So excited about that one.
The vendor alley is going to be pretty packed. Well, it's shaping up to be pretty packed with industry vendors in the UTV market, the full-size pickup market, and the hot rod market. So pretty diverse in motorsports industry. So if you're a motorhead, you definitely want to come check out the vendors.
Absolutely. And if you want to be a vendor, if you have a business, I think we still have some space.
We do. We have a little bit of space, but it's going fast. So
yeah, yep. We had
definitely reach out to us sooner than later if you want to be a vendor.
I think we signed on half a dozen just today, so it's going quick. If you're watching this video and you or a company that you think should be a vendor at the show, prices are cheap. It's cheap to be. It's
not cheap, but it's affordable.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's what I
money.
mean. Prices are affordable to be a vendor at the show, so don't wait any longer. Get signed up. We'll have an email right here that you can send your inquiry to, and we can get you the information and have you as a vendor at the show. So it'll be a really good one to target if you're in the motorsports or even automotive at all. If you're in that arena, then this is a great show to target. I mean, anything from automotive dealers to side-by-side dealers.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody. This is a very well-rounded group of spectators for stuff like that. So, as talked about in our last vlogcast, we did get a video submission. We'll watch it here and put in our 2 cents on it and see how that turns out. So we do have a winner. All right.
Let's check it out. That's just a combination of everything that could go wrong.
Oh, that's rough. Holy shit. That truck looks pretty damn new. Oh my god, that's gotta suck. Wow. That is the...
And then he keeps going. He's like, I don't know what happened, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drive.
Heard some noise, but let's just keep... Oh, they want us to stop.
We'll find out when we get home what happened. Oh, I get it. When you do something stupid in front of a big crowd, you're like, yeah, I'll lick my wounds when I get home.
See y'all later. We'll talk to you another day. Nah, that's a good one. I like that. Oh my gosh.
Shitballs, that's funny. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor truck.
I think this guy's local to Utah as well.
I've had that happen to some extent, where you didn't realize that some kid went and built a sandcastle right in front of your truck, or even not even close to your vehicle, but along your
route.
Your route to get out of the sand.
He probably backed down to the beach right there and then taken off. Never thought to check for craters. You know, someone was digging a water well or something right there. But
holy shit,
that's wild.
Anyways, so next time this could be your video.
Yeah, if you have some videos, send those suckers in.
That guy flogged the shit out of his truck just now, in my opinion.
Yeah, yep. Dirt bike tipping over in the back and tailgate falling off. Like, when's the last time you watched a tailgate fall off of a truck? Like,
from an impact.
From a bump. We used to ramp those damn things, and I never had a tailgate come off. Like, that's probably the best part about the video, is that the fucking tailgate falls off of the truck and gets dragged like 20 feet. It's wild.
That's pretty good.
It's freaking wild. It's like you're headed out. You had a good time. Oh my gosh. Hopefully the damages weren't too bad, but that's a good one. It's a good video.
Where do they submit their videos to?
The email that we attached.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you attached an email for the
There's
sponsor.
another email right here that you need to submit your videos to if you want to be the winner. So this guy won a care kit. It's gonna have some swag in it. It's gonna have some cool stuff. So that was fun. I like that. That was a lot of fun. Send in your videos.
Peace out.
Is that how that happens? Like that right there? Or is it like this right here?
Well, this is a piece.
That's
symbol,
the piece,
right?
Okay.
This isn't, but this is.
You have to spread the fingers.
A little bit of gap is good.
See, I've been doing it like this. I don't know what this means.
Isn't that like rock
on?
Rock star. So rock on, man. That would be rock on. A little bit of gap. Peace out.
Peace on, motherfucker.
We obviously don't know how to shut up, so.
Come to Flog Fest, huh? Come party with us.
Yeah, come hang out.
We're totally sober right now, so.
Oh, one more tidbit about Flogfest. When you register a vehicle, whether it's the show and shine, the Dyno, or the dirt drags, or the burnout competition, there's one general admission ticket
to every truck that's registered.
per truck registration. So if you have 3 people and you register a truck, you gotta buy 2 additional
general
general
passes
admission tickets.
at the gate.
General admission tickets are $20, so not that bad. Kids 12 and under are free, so bring the family. We will have activities for kids, bounce house.
We'll see if we may have the bounce house, but there are activities for the kids. The last couple of Flogfest, most of the kids enjoyed the games and shit we had going on inside more than the bounce house, and so we're on the fence about that.
So obviously we're still figuring out what we're doing, but we are doing some kid stuff. Zephyr's the one that knows.
You don't know what Zephyr looks like, obviously, but Zephyr does know, so you can ask her. Send a pigeon.
If any of you saw the last vlogcast, you'll know what we're talking about.
Send Zephyr a tweet and ask her what's going on at Vlogfest.
Any questions you have, hit us up either in the comments below, or you can hit us up Flogfest on Instagram, Facebook, or flogfest.com.
Vlogfest, baby!
I said it wrong.
You said what?
Obviously, I don't even know how to sell my own shit. Flogindustries.com, not flogfest.com.
Flogindustries.com.
Flogfest.com will take you to a BDSM group that does a little sexy spanky in the cornfield, some shit like that. So yeah, don't go to flogfest.com.
It's been our experience that that's not the Flogfest to go to.
Unless you're into that. I don't know what the dates are, but
You know, and if you are, there's no judgment from us. It is what it is. Like,
anyways, flogindustries.com. Flog Industries on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter even. Whatever you're into.